you have a moment so that we may discuss our Lord and Savior Minarchy? No, seriously, I'm just kidding. Hi, my name's Rick Robinson. I am the general manager of KLRNradio.com. We are probably the largest independent podcast network that you've never heard of. We have a little bit of everything, and by that, what I mean to tell you is we have news, pop culture, special events, conspiratainment, true crime, mental health shows, drama productions, and pretty much everything in between. So if you're looking for a new podcast home to grab a little bit of everything that you love all in one place, come check us out. You can find us on X under @KLRNradio. You can find us on our Rumble and our YouTube channels under the same names. You can also find us at KLRNradio.com and pretty much every podcast catcher known to man. So again, feel free to come check us out anytime you like at KLRNradio.
Ready to learn some medieval combat, kiddo?
You bet, Dad. Let's do this.
You know, spending quality time with your kids is important, but finding a fun and safe way to do it can really be a challenge. That's where halberds come in. Halberds are the perfect way to bond with your kid while teaching them about history and physical fitness. Plus, they're a blast to play with. So next time you're looking for some family fun activity, grab a halberd and get ready to make some memories.
Come on, Dad. Round 2.
Halberds, bringing families together one medieval battle at a time. This commercial brought to you by the KLRNradio.com Ad Council.
Twas the night before Christmas, KLRN radio. The studio quiet, the lights burning low. The mics were all mounted, the board set just right, in hopes that a live show might spark into life.
The headphones lay resting, each coil with great care, while playlist slept softly inside the main chair.
The hosts had all vanished, home tucked in their beds, while ratings and rundowns danced in engineers' heads. The coffee sat cooling long past its prime, beside blinking meters still keeping their time. And the clock on the wall, with a soft ticking chord, seemed cheerful with hope, yet a little bit bored. Oh, it's Christmas at KLRN Radio, where the night shift hums and the lights soft and low. From forgotten mugs to that red on-air glow, we're keeping the world company, one show at a time. Yeah, it's Christmas at KLRN Radio, where the ghosts of old Andre still steal the show. If you're laughing or lonely or just can't sleep, there's a voice on the dial still knows how to keep.
And out in the hallway there came such a sound, a chair gently rolling, no one around.
My Like arms swung slightly, a script page was turned. Like the room still remembered the lessons it learned. The monitors flickered, then settled just right. Every level in balance, no hiss, no fight.
The studios dream when the world's fast asleep.
This one holds stories it promised to keep. You know, studios don't really sleep, they just wait. They remember every laugh that bounced off these walls, every breaking story that hit 5 minutes too late, every quiet night when someone stayed up just to keep the lights on.
Because somewhere out there, someone's awake longer than they planned, wondering if anyone else is still listening.
And that's when radio does what it's always done, it stays. Somewhere a listener sat up too late, a radio glowing past midnight's gate.
The house was asleep, the tree still lit, just one quiet soul keeping company with it.
No big celebration, no perfect night, just a voice through the dark saying you're alright. And the studio did what it's always done, left a light on till the night was done. Oh, it's Christmas at KLRN Radio, where the night shift hums and the lights soft and low. From forgotten mugs to that red on air glow, we're keeping the world company, one show at a time. Yeah, it's Christmas at KLRN Radio, where the ghost of old road trees still steal the show. If you're laughing or lonely or just can't sleep, there's a voice on the dial that still knows how to keep. From our little studio, a warm and sincere Merry Christmas to all. And thanks for being here.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for being here with us tonight on Front Porch Forensics. It is the Saturday before Christmas. And so tonight,
Bluetooth.
let me get right here. Okay, that's weird.
Audio issues, if y'all can hear us.
Yep. Resetting the board. All right, let's see. Resetting the board now. Are we hooked up? Hold on, guys. Here we go.
Okay.
Sorry, our board dropped out on us, but we are back now, I believe. If I can get a mic check from somebody out there, would be good. Did we go out again?
Oh, we're
Okay.
dropping in and out.
Yeah, it's cutting out bad today. I don't know what the deal is. Check, 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 check. How's that sound? Better? Let's check the chat real quick. There's sound now. Okay. There's sound. There's no sound. Now there is sound. Yeah, the board dropped out. I don't know. We'd been doing testing. We checked the music earlier. They're all was good. And as soon as I started talking, it went out. I guess.
That's the way it always goes.
Yeah. You tell me to shut up. Now the microphone's telling me to shut up. That's enough. But anyways, like I say, we are not doing any murder or mayhem or mischief or anything like that tonight. It is all Christmas.
And happy.
Yep, it is the Saturday before Christmas. The 20th? December 20th today? Yep, December 20th. And so Wednesday and Thursday.
My head is full of cookies, so I have no idea what day it is.
Well, another big day is coming up Thursday, I believe.
Yeah.
And so we just didn't feel right about having a bunch of anything
Darkness
negative going on tonight. So we decided we would just sit with you. So please come join the chats. We're on X at KLRN Radio, at FP_Forensics, and at Bumpstock Barbie. We're also live on Facebook, which is Daniel Whittington on Facebook. And all the chats are open.
Mama is in Facebook in the chat. She can hear us and see us. So, hey, Mama.
So we'll do our best to go through the chat tonight. But it's just going to be kind of laid back, just talking about Christmas memories. So you're going to get into the Bumpstock family history here. So
I say we have a lot more of, like, especially my childhood.
Yeah.
We've got a ton of that because, again, my dad always had a camera of some sort glued into his hand during family stuff. So
yeah, we didn't have the cameras growing up that much. So
yeah,
but you do. So there's a lot more pictures on her end of that.
But we do have stuff. We're going to touch on one of my favorite family traditions and everything, and we even have like 3 videos involving the Tiny Tyrant for that particular tradition. So I'm very excited about tonight.
Right. So I guess I'll start like normal. So welcome, KLRNradio.com friends and family. This is Front Porch Forensics. Like I said, a little bit different because this is the Christmas special. I think that might become a tradition from us from now on. I kind of like the idea of it. And hopefully next year we'll have a way for you people can call in and join us that way.
Yeah.
That's something I'm looking into. So
for now, y'all just join in. I've got Facebook chat live. I've got the live chat on X going. So I'm watching all of y'all. So come in, tell us your favorite tradition, your favorite memory.
My shirt like tonight says Gangster Rapper. And hers is Thug Life. Can you get the
And I have all the major characters
with their Santa hats on. This is awesome. So we're in the spirit. We got our fireplace roaring behind us and 1080 HD or whatever it's called. Christmas tree over there. Viking Santa right up front and center.
And we actually do have snacks.
Yes, we have snacks in there. Speaking of, hand me one.
Do you want to tell them what snacks that you have selected to go in?
The best snacks of them all. There ain't no balls like sausage balls.
I made homemade sausage balls and all kinds of snacks today.
It's the holiday treat that keeps giving. Can't beat them.
Andrew says it's seriously creepy. Laura watching everyone. I'm always watching, guys. Always watching. Just go into like your everyday life thinking, okay, Laura's watching today.
Yep. She sees you when you're sleeping. Okay, so where do you want to start? Because like I said, it's just family memories here.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, Christmases were so big in both of our families because we both come from big families. We could go ahead and get like my sentimental stuff out of the way in case I cry. So
she's gonna cry.
My favorite tradition that we've always had going actually begins with my dad when I was little. Like my brother and I were children. And I don't have any video of it, but what he would always do, like Mama's got us in our Christmas PJs and everything, and she's getting us to bed and everything. Daddy would go outside with a set of bells and shake them like sleigh bells. And so we always thought, oh my gosh, we have to go to sleep. Like Santa's coming. Like he's just about here now because we can hear the sleigh bells. And even after Daddy, like even after me and Kyle grew up and everything, and Daddy, even when he got sick and everything, and he couldn't do it for us anymore. I mean, he did this throughout even my adulthood. He would still show up where we lived and ring bells outside on Christmas Eve.
Santa never dies.
And Daniel, when I told him about that, you started doing it for Catherine.
Mm-hmm.
And to keep in mind, y'all, Daniel, for most of y'all that know our story, he came into our lives when the Tiny Tyrant was only about 3 years old. So a few years later, when we actually got together as a couple, that's when you started bringing it in too. And like, I remember, I don't think I have a video of like that first one that you did, but I remember like crying that night because like that's what her pops used to always do.
I've got 3 selections.
I think the earliest one is probably, I can't remember. Both of these I think are in all these are in the new house. I don't think I have the one from
I don't think so either.
From the old house, but any one of those, because
well, they all start good. So let's just start with this one here. There's the dog reacting.
That's Miko. You hear the bells.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I heard it too. And Daniel's now outside.
We can hear the door open.
Uh-huh. That's one of the traditions is she would sleep in our bedroom on Christmas Eve.
I missed that.
Let's make her do it again.
No, it's like when you see a UFO. Quick, grab the worst camera we own.
Quick, grab it.
Miko,
Where's the camera?
move. Miko, get back. Miko.
He's ready to go.
And it kind of goes dark here, but you can hear you and Catherine talking.
Yeah, it gets dark, but you can hear us.
He hasn't stopped here yet, but the parents are still out.
No, get back, puppies.
I gotta find the charger for it.
This is a little dipper. Right there.
Yeah, that's upside down. That one beside it's pretty red, though. It's not white like the rest of them.
That's I think that's Mars.
It's not moving, though.
Yeah, I think shining, so that's gotta be a planet.
Looking for Santa.
Come on, y'all, it's freezing.
You can see I'm barefoot still.
I got socks on.
Did you see anything?
Not this year. Last year we saw lots.
Yeah, we saw Rudolph.
The Star Wars one. Yeah, that was the first clip we have. And like I said, I've got a couple more if you want to show them.
Let's go ahead and show all the ones, because I try to get one every year.
Let's see.
But I have so much stuff on my phone, like it's hard to localize them and get them set up.
That was creepy.
What was it?
She heard the bells. That was creepy.
Sounded like bells.
Could it be?
You're not in bed, so I don't know. I'm listening. I heard them.
Everybody heard it probably. We better get to bed.
Okay, they moved.
Her little hand.
He's moving quick.
Bed.
All the memories.
Better get to bed.
Okay, we got everything, right?
Yeah? Near. It's Santa Tracker. Santa Tracker. Santa Tracker.
Oh, and that is another one we do every year. The NORAD Santa Tracker. We
Yeah.
watch him.
For sure. Yeah, we're going to have to start making her do that again. I miss those days.
I know. She's 16 now, so
So she can give us a couple more years of it. Because already it starts fading
Now,
fast.
I was about to say this one.
It starts fading fast.
Catherine. 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 Miko even hears it.
Merry Christmas. And she rolls over.
He's just going back to sleep.
All right, she gets that from you, though. I mean, that's just to be fair.
I say when you wake me up, like it takes me a day or two to wake up.
Hmm We need to talk about the chat real quick, too, while we got on there.
Yeah, I
Merry
see.
Christmas to Tim, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
And John, who has been like a huge friend to our family for so
Mhm.
many years, he mentions the Star Wars toys from 1980. I wasn't born till 87, so that would be more of like your arena there.
Yeah, I think there was a Star Wars holiday special, too, that was considered one of the worst holiday specials in history of all cinema.
Was it worse than like when kids save Christmas, or was that just a Family Guy thing?
That's Family Guy. But the Star Wars Christmas is absolutely horrific. But as far as the Star Wars toys, those that John's talking about, yeah, I had those and G.I. Joe men and all those kind of figures and stuff.
Yeah.
Putting them on Christmas morning, coming down and seeing all of them. The Star Wars
gosh,
toys, their arms didn't bend right. They was kind of stiff.
So they weren't like articulated or
they didn't
anything at the
articulate all that
joints.
much like the G.I. Joes did.
Yeah. Okay, so that brings up a good question. Looking back on your childhood and even y'all out in the chat, what was the best gift you ever got for Christmas? Or at least like when you were a kid, like your favorite toy or something that you got.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah. I distinctly remember it was the like puppy surprise, kitty surprise, like pony surprise. I had all three of those. But I think it was the kitty surprise that I got at Christmas one year. Because I
Is
was
that
like,
one that had puppies?
it
or-
had like the Velcro pouch in its belly and everything, and you didn't know how many of the babies, the puppies or the kittens or the ponies that you were getting until like you opened it and everything, and then you pulled the babies out.
So it was-
and that sounds so much darker than it actually was.
So it's a forced C-section of kittens and puppies and horses.
I was about to say, it sounds so much darker when I describe it.
Yeah.
But that was like one of my favorite toys that I ever got.
I got a pound puppy, but that's a little different.
Oh, I should go get the teddy bear. That was actually what my grandmother made.
I don't know what teddy bear she's
That
talking
one
about
right
right now.
there. Yeah. Like,
Oh, yeah, the one in the high chair.
well, the high chair was built by a different guy. Mom probably remembers John at Shop a Snack. And I don't
She's
know.
saying the high chair that it's sitting in was built by a family friend as well. And that will eventually get passed down to Tiny Tyrant's children when that happens.
But Graham,
But her Graham made
I
this.
say Graham lived with us for so many years, but she would sew, she would like cross stitch. She's actually how I learned how to cross stitch. But this bear comes out every single year because she made him, and he's got his big old little pot belly and everything. But he comes out every year. I still have him, and that was something Graham made for us. His ears don't stand up very well anymore, though.
This lady right here.
Yeah, that's my Graham and me.
But this kind of like this is what you're going to get tonight. Is just some memories. We encourage you guys to join us too. John Lilly got the Dallas Cowboys football helmet. That's pretty awesome.
Nice.
I dig it. I think I was a Bears fan, so I got a jersey one year.
Yeah.
I believe it was Jim McMahon, the quarterback jersey, if I remember right.
I'm nodding like I know who any of these people are.
I got an electric football game one time. You remember the metal board and it vibrated, and the little football men just.
They just kind of buzzed across the table.
Yeah, I got one of those.
I actually do
game.
remember that.
I'd cheat because you could pound on the table that it was sitting
Oh,
on.
and like move
It
them
would
a
make
little
them bounce
faster.
and move a little faster. Yeah.
Oh, the Sears catalog. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, yes. Like my mom and dad would give us that every time, and we'd have a pen and we could circle the stuff that we wanted.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Well, just trying to keep. I remember when I got my first
Plant. Because Andrew's so old.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Andrew's older than everybody, so.
Mhm. John again, but I loved electric football. Yeah, I did too. I wore that thing out. I was very excited when I found out I could order whole teams of figures.
Yeah.
Because used to you would buy them and then you just have to paint whatever you wanted, and then you could get the whole team shipped to you. They said it to you was like a Ziploc bag.
Your dad would have been really good at painting.
Oh, we
though.
did. We painted.
Yeah.
Even the ones we bought, we wound up repainting.
I say, I wish we could show you some of the pictures that he's painted for us.
How long was the shipping from Sears? I don't know. I was a kid. To me, it seemed like forever.
Well, I mean, no, Santa usually always brought that stuff to us. So I don't know. If Mama's still in the chat, she might be able to tell me, because if they ordered stuff from Sears, then she would know. But
I know sometimes I would order stuff. You would buy things and you could clip a little barcode.
oh yeah,
And when you got enough of them, you send them in, they'd ship you something. G.I. Joe was real big on doing that. You would get enough
Okay.
barcodes and you would ship them, mail them. And then, like, say you get 20 barcodes or whatever it was, you'd mail them to them. And then they'd ship you a figurine that you couldn't buy in a store. It had to be mail order only.
okay, this
And it would take 6 or 8 weeks for it to come back.
I don't remember how long it ever took, but my dad would get my dad smoked Marlboro Lights all his life.
Mhm.
He would get the Marlboro catalog. So if you clipped the barcodes and everything and you sent it in, he would get to pick a prize. So I actually do remember sitting there with Daddy at the Christmas table, sometimes clipping
The Marlboro,
barcodes
yeah.
off his Marlboro packs.
It's the same concept. So, yeah. Yep. Andrew, let's see. Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks is what John Neely's saying. Yeah, it was definitely. Let's see. Electric football. Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks to get them from there. Let's see. Andrew says his favorite Christmas gift was a carton of smokes and a pound of salami. Nice.
Hey, he could have teamed up with Monica because they got a salami buddy for their wedding present from Joey's parents. What even was a salami buddy, by the way? Like, what did it do to salami?
I don't know.
I don't understand it.
I don't either.
Watched that show like my entire life, and I still have no idea what a salami buddy is or what it does.
It may just be something for the show. Let's see. You mentioned your dad. Let's see. I'll find some images of him to put up.
I say, were you able to find stuff from Christmas?
There wasn't actually there were a lot of Christmas ones. Most of them.
I say I've got a ton, but
he was
I also
usually behind the camera. So
yeah. I actually have that old Minolta camera of his that he used all the time.
Mhm.
I have it back there in the closet.
I saved one from him, but we still just run through the family pictures. You can kind of tell us who we're looking at.
Oh, you can show that one that you left so much
This
of
was
my
favorite
face.
one.
We come from big families. When I was growing up, we would always go to my nanny's house, Mom's mom, and hang out and everything. That's me in the black overalls and the striped shirt. Daniel loves that picture because of my face.
Mhm.
And apparently I still make very awkward faces like that. But next to me, that's my cousin Kristen, Brittany in the purple shirt, and Bree in the orange. And that's Steve in the blue.
The closest one to you.
The closest one on
Your
that
Uncle
side.
Steve, yeah.
And then in the white shirt, that's my Uncle James, who died a few years ago. But he always did this thing for us growing up. Like, he and Daddy both played guitar and everything. But my Uncle James, oh my gosh, he was absolutely amazing at doing the Porky Pig version of Blue Christmas for us kids. And we would just cackle. It was always so funny. Like, I don't know, do we have that one? Like, he nailed it.
I say that's not your uncle, but it's just.
He was like dead on. Yeah, that's him. That's with Aunt Teresa too, his wife. She died a couple of years ago, pancreatic cancer. So both of them, I miss them.
You say a couple of years ago.
It's been a few years, yeah.
Can you read it out loud?
My cousins are going to kill me for that one.
Oh, I got more of your cousins. Like I said, that wasn't. That was a recording of this.
I say it wasn't
singer,
actually my Uncle James, but
he imitated it perfectly.
Yes, I mean, it was dead on.
And he would play. He played the guitar himself, and he sang it just perfect. And he done it every Christmas. And you mentioned Teresa, his wife.
Mm-hmm.
I got a picture of her too.
I say you had just had it up, her and him together at Christmas. So, I got Mama on Facebook. She says the most cherished gift that she got as a teen was a jewelry box. She was expecting just the ballerina one, but her mom, my nanny, got her the wooden one with the drawers and doors. I knew she couldn't afford it, and she had to save up for months. Moms do the best they can, and sometimes it means more the older I get.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, absolutely. I mean, Mama, you know me, I tell you all the time, like, we don't need gifts from you and everything. Just show up so, like, we can have the pictures, we can have these memories and everything.
Memories, like, yeah.
We don't need the gifts or anything. But yeah, I mean, even when you bought stuff for Catherine, I mean, that's going to be priceless one day. And Catherine even has the old vanity, it's wrought iron, painted white, has the mirrors and glass shelves in it that Nanny had bought for Brittany, because Brittany was the oldest of the girl cousins. I was next in line. But Catherine was also the firstborn granddaughter, so Brittany passed that on to Catherine. So Catherine still has something from her great-grandmother. And I don't know if you saved one of those pictures of Catherine and Nanny, because Nanny died just like a month after she got to actually meet and hold Catherine.
I didn't put it on the Christmas list, but we have it. I know.
I say I can find it but it'll take too long to get it up on the screen. So, but yeah, I mean, we still have that Nanny picked out and, hand selected and spent more than she had, on one of us. And it is still in the family today. So, I mean, that I tell Catherine to take care of that all the time because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm caught up on. Ooh, what was in the stockings is what John's asking.
In my stockings growing up?
Yeah, what did you have in your stockings?
Mainly candy stuff, but I'd get like a yo-yo and little small toys,
Yeah.
We would get sometimes smaller, like I said, the smaller toys, like individual, like Hot Wheels.
Yeah,
I get
little
Hot
cars,
Wheels,
yeah.
or something like that, loose top stuff would be down in the
Yeah.
stockings. But most of it was candy.
That was kind of the same for us. It was always candy, like our favorite candies and everything. And I used to hate it, but now I absolutely love it. But I would always get chapstick.
Yeah.
Like, he's already laughing because he knows, like, as a kid, like, I was like, oh, that's not a present. Like, it's chapstick. And now I have a bowl or chapstick in every single room and in my car because I love chapstick.
Yeah, she got chapstick everywhere. Within arm's reach pretty much any time.
Except for right here. I don't have it with me.
You put it on before we got started, though, I'm sure.
I did.
Um,
I said, what pictures are you looking for now?
I'm just going through them, so when you have something you want to pull up.
I say John apparently got the same stuff because he just says yes in the chat.
Yeah, that's the best stuff, man. That can't. Oh, do you know that little rock candy on a stick?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I used to love
I
those.
get those. Speaking of rock candy.
Oh, yeah.
Grab
Let me
that
go
10.
grab that. I don't
One
know
of
if
our gifts we got
Maria's
this year.
listening in, but
Probably not. I don't know.
One
I
of our
got a
good
friend
friends.
from Indiana that's probably
you went to Africa with
Yeah.
and everything. That's how y'all know each other.
we met in Africa back in 2010,
Well, tell them why you were in Africa.
and I can't. We ain't have the clearance yet. But we got this little tin here, and she sent it this week. See if I can open it because it's a magic trick to open. But it's
She
got
makes
rock candy,
homemade.
homemade rock candy.
Yeah. And it's cinnamon flavored, covered in
Mm-hmm.
powdered sugar, and it's really, really stinking good.
one.
No, I don't want one. Oh,
Extremely
but
good.
Mama,
But the homemade stuff and that kind of gifts to me mean more than anything buying a store.
Mama on the Facebook chat just said chapstick.
Mhm.
Like, yes, you always gave me chapstick, and I love it now.
Yeah, the homemade stuff, the stuff that is better to me than what you can buy in the store.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like so, that's Maria and her husband Mac and their
Oh,
two
well,
kids from
I keep
Indiana.
mentioning Mama. Show the picture, Mama. You may hate me for this, but I love this picture.
Well, let me do this in person. You'd mentioned your uncle.
Uncle James.
Yeah, here's Teresa
That was his wife, Mama's sister.
right there.
She was a hoot.
Oh,
A
yeah.
hoot and a half. I mean, my goodness.
But that
She
to me,
was.
I wanted to bring that up because this, I thought it's actually pretty fitting since you bring your mom up.
Well, hang on. I don't think it came up. I'm on a delay on my computer, so
Let me get rid of this.
I say we're loading the photos. So
All right, let me try again. Doo-doo-doo. So what are we looking for?
the one of Aunt Teresa,
Teresa first.
Mama T.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Let's see, split screen there. That's Teresa there. And striking the pose by the Christmas tree in her
That was at
Happy
Mama's
Christmas
house when,
sweater.
like, she moved in with Mama so Mama could take care of her through her cancer journey. She had end-stage pancreatic cancer. That one's a sneaky one. So,
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
but that's Mama T.
And then the reason I wanted to show that one before I showed this one is because you can see the resemblance here.
Mama says, no pics of me, please. Mama, that's a cute one. Like, I absolutely
I
love
won't leave
this.
it up there long since he said so. Just splashed
She's
it up
like
there.
me. She hates pictures of herself.
I
so.
just flashed it there for a minute to show the two beautiful ladies and their poses that match so well.
But say, and you can absolutely tell they're sisters. Our
Mhm.
family genes are pretty strong.
But that's all I'll do right there.
John says the worst gift as a kid was clothes. I don't know. Our daughter like wants clothes. Like she sends us pictures of clothes, stuff that she wants.
The worst. I don't know. I got clothes every year too, usually.
But say, I mean, I never liked, socks or chapstick or anything like that, but they were always kind of a staple growing up. And now, you know me, like you buy me those big fuzzy socks and chapstick and I'm happy. I'm set for like a year. I'm good.
Here we go. Throw some more up there. Christmas Eve. This is from. There are some who called me Positive Tim, which the first time I saw his name, his tag on there, that's the immediate follow. By the way,
Oh yeah.
love it. There are some that call me Tim. Christmas Eve, Graham and Gramps would come down, and I would always get to open one gift, usually a Timex. They would be burning cigs and drinking Olympia. Nice.
I say my daddy was always Marlboro Lights and Coors.
Mm. John is very active in the chat, which is awesome. Atari
Yes.
video games.
I say
Balls in
you
the
remember the
stockings, yeah.
Atari, like
No, I never had an Atari. My cousin had an Atari. I got the Nintendo eventually.
if I say daddy got me and Kyle the Nintendo, we started off with Duck Hunt and Mario,
Mhm.
like the OG Mario and everything.
Andrew,
But our little guns were the bright orange ones that made that little sproing sound when
yeah,
you pulled the trigger.
mine was older than that because it was the gray ones. The gray ones come
Yeah.
first, then the orange ones came. Because they had the government got involved and said that toy guns had to be certain amount orange, so
Yeah.
they'd stand out as a toy.
I see John mentioned the old school malls were at Christmas. Okay, Mama, Century Plaza. Like, I've got her over here in Facebook chat because she doesn't do Twitter or anything. We used to go to Century Plaza, and my gosh, they had like the string lights hanging from the ceiling. It was absolutely gorgeous. They had this giant talking teddy bear that you could go and like
Yeah.
yell your Christmas wishes at
They
as a
had
kid.
somebody it had a speaker in it, and somebody
Is
would
that
talk
how they
through
did
the
it?
microphone and
Okay.
actually speak to the kids.
But say you got,
interact with them.
my brother was still in like the little walker things, like he was that little. So I was 2.5, not even maybe 3 at the time. But oh my gosh, it was Century Plaza. That is, I would say, as far as malls go, that is like the epitome of my childhood Christmas is Century Plaza.
That's
Well, it was in Birmingham, but not quite Irondale. Where
it would
was
be
it?
Irondale, yeah,
Would it?
on the edge of Irondale.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be on the Irondale side of the mountain.
Okay. Yeah.
So you've got the old school malls,
If I mean, that unlocked a memory there of the
Right,
Century
right.
Plaza Mall.
Yes, let's see.
Oh,
Andrew,
do you
do
have?
need to make some more fruitcake for
He
sure.
mentioned driving around looking at Christmas lights. Do you
Mhm.
want to show? Do you have the one of the vet's office?
Yeah, I got a vet's office.
Mama, you're gonna love this because I still go see it every single year. The house that I grew up in was like half a mile from this vet's office. We always took our pets there, and this man would go all out for Christmas every year. I mean, every inch of that building
Mhm.
was lit up.
And this picture don't give it justice because
No,
there's
I
a lot
mean-
more on.
See,
To
the
the left and
angel,
to the
yeah,
right that you-
the angel actually like moves. There's like 3 or 4 angels on that line and everything.
Yeah,
And like the sides of the building and everything are just completely lit up. It's absolutely amazing. And every year, I still go down there to see that building.
Yeah, but like I said, the picture's cropped on the side, so you can't really see that much of it. But it goes way out on either direction.
Yeah, I mean,
People come from all around the city.
uh-huh. I think I do have them on Facebook, but I mean, he's older and everything, so I don't think he really checks anything. His kids do, but
We go
Mama said it was Eastwood
Eastwood Mall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Eastwood Mall was down at the bottom of the hill. Century Pass was at the top of the hill, but it's on the same road.
Okay, so it could essentially count as the same mall,
Well, I mean, no, they're
kinda.
same area. Eastwood is the smaller one that they tore down and put the Walmart in.
Okay,
And
I have not been down there.
Century
in God
Pass
knows
is on
how
top of
long.
the hill that's been empty forever.
Yeah,
Eastwood is one I like best.
yeah.
Better
It's
than Century
Mama,
Plaza.
Mama in the Facebook chat says Eastwood.
Eastwood Mall, yeah.
Most
They had-
beautiful mall ever at Christmas.
It
she
was
said.
great. Had that
yeah.
big opening with the glass as
Yeah.
you come in, the entrance.
Kind of that food court where they had like the
Mhm.
carousel, everything. Like,
It was a good mall. The other one, Century Plaza, had like the Sears and the JCPenney's and all those big shopping ones.
yeah,
Eastwood was a little smaller, had more smaller stores in it.
yeah,
But-
for sure.
I mean, they still had their anchor stores. Either way, it was the better of them. It was a smaller mall, but they seemed to be more festive.
Yeah.
So now all we
It
got
was
is like
so
the Galleria And I think Brookwood Mall may still be open down there somewhere. I don't know.
I don't know. Even when Mama, because most of her cancer treatments and chemo and everything were down there, and sometimes I just go walking around. A lot of those stores were like closed up. I mean, but COVID kind of ruined that for everybody. So
the government sure did. Driving around and see Christmas. I still like to drive around and see Christmas lights now. We still go do that.
So we do that.
Adults.
We'll get hot chocolate and ride around and listen to Christmas music. And
did your pets have stockings? And I love that as a kid from John.
As a kid, my pets never had stockings. We would still like buy them like the treats and stuff like that, but they never had stockings. I do that for our dogs though. Our dogs do have a stocking.
I don't think our pets were mainly outdoors. We had a couple of cats indoors.
Right.
And they get treats, for Christmas, but they didn't have a stocking, I don't think.
Yeah.
Ours got stockings now.
Yeah. And it's solely because of like me and Catherine.
And it's just treats and stuff in it. There's not that.
Yeah, like chew toys, stuff like that. Well, we can't do chew toys because Miko pulls the thread out of all of them.
Well, the bones and stuff.
Yeah, we like to get them an actual bones, not those
not the
like
raw
plastic rawhide or those white ones you get at Walmart because those are really bad for them.
Yeah, you can go to a butcher and get real bones.
And I see Zelda's in the chat. Hey, Zelda.
Hey, Laura. Hey, Daniel from Zelda. So, hey, Zelda, how are you? Good to see that you're joining us. Tell us some of your favorite Christmas memories. I mean, you're probably got a few of them out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you went back to the North Pole yet? Has he called you back up?
Oh my gosh.
What?
No, she's still sitting on top of the fridge.
No. It's getting that time of year. I figured she'd already been around.
I said Daniel needs to plug the computer back in.
1979, Santa called me on the phone. I can still feel the emotions. I froze up. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That does bring up another memory. We remember
I'm glad you're doing good, Zelda.
A few years back, me and Mama coordinated, and Mama called Catherine like shortly after Catherine got home from school, and Mama pretended to be an elf. And I see her that Catherine wanted a crossbow for Christmas. But she was running back and forth in here in the living room, just all excited about it.
There's a number. There used to be a number where you could call the North Pole and speak.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they still do that. I don't know.
They probably have so many kinds of things where you can do that. I know you can do the videos where you like put your faces on elves and they dance around and stuff, because I used to do that a lot.
Yeah. John says that his mom told him you had to mail it in for it to happen. Yeah. We had to write the letters and mail it.
I always wrote letters to Santa, but for the phone call and everything, it was always like my dad or somebody else that pretended to be Santa on the phone.
We never had that. Well, we didn't have to do, like the mail didn't have, the Santa Claus letter didn't actually go to the U.S. Post Office either. It got sent off special.
Okay, with all the stuff that I've been shipping out the last week, they actually do have a big red, like old school mailbox sitting in the lobby. This letters to Santa, and kids can go in and like mail their letters to Santa. And I thought that was a really cute idea.
Awesome. Yeah, I like that. I'm glad that they're still doing the stuff like that for kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
John Lilly says, "How about cookies for Santa?" Well, we still do cookies for Santa for sure.
We've always done cookies for Santa, and we do stuff for the reindeer too, like carrots and stuff like that. We have always done it.
Yeah.
Of the donuts, I see those, but those were for y'all that morning. You just passed by a bunch of cookies. If you're looking for
them. Yeah, we've always done cookies for Santa.
I said those were the old school ones before I actually got into making cookies for Santa, because those are those sugar cookies that he likes so much.
You can tell by the couch there, that was one of our first couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
So that was early on.
But Santa Claus got like those soft sugar cookies from Walmart and a Coke.
Well, that's what Tiny Tyrant wanted to give him.
Well, because she knows that that's what Santa likes.
Santa Claus likes Coca-Cola, according to the commercials. So he got a Coke, and he got those soft cookies because they were pretty.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've always done different kind of cookies. I've got one in here that I want to show
I
particular.
don't know what you're looking for.
Just let me do the pictures. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the note to Santa laying there too.
But see, we got the stuff for the reindeer and everything,
Mm-hmm.
which now I have a specific bowl like for reindeer food for the reindeer. So
Yep.
that was when she was still losing baby teeth. I miss those days.
I do
She's
too.
16 now, so we don't get to do a lot of the Santa stuff. We still insist on it because
Santa Claus is going to be done in this house when Tiny turns 40. That's going to change.
I may, oh yeah, that's the first year I started decorating cookies.
Mhm.
That one. So they were the white cookies with the red and white little pearls on them.
Christmas trees.
I have come so far since then. Like it's kind of cool seeing that.
Let's see. I got a few of your.
My recent ones.
Yeah, some
Yeah,
of the
this
recent
is just like a couple of weeks ago, and I actually just remade some of these because our pastor texted and wanted some for the church and everything. So I just got done making those and some wreaths for the church for tomorrow.
Yeah, we got those. The little wreath she's talking about. This is from Bumpstock Baker on X.
Yeah, I made a page for that. And
Some of you.
have been privileged to get some of my cookies.
Mm-hmm.
I say I think John and his wife just got some because I sent those out last week.
Maybe they got there in time. Maybe
I did ask him, and he did say that they did get them.
Good.
Yeah, those are the wreaths we made.
I don't know if they popped up or not yet. But either way.
I say we're working on it.
Can you read more of the chat as we're going?
Yeah.
See some more.
Charlie Brown Christmas. We actually were talking about that earlier. The drop the blanket moment in the Charlie Brown Christmas. That is like we love the Charlie Brown Christmas in general, but just that whole moment, that speech and everything.
When he finally drops the blanket.
Because he says the words "fear not," and that's when he drops the blanket, which was his security blanket.
Mm-hmm.
Like, still get goosebumps every time.
There's a lot of
doing that.
There's a lot of some symbolism
Symbolism.
in that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, John says the cookies were delicious.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some of the snowmen sitting in snow that I made. I see them popping up over on Facebook. So
listen, you mock me being an elf, but I know you're Santa Claus.
Viking Santa, why do you think I got the cookie jar?
Yeah. I remember setting up Santa cookies for my little siblings. It was so much fun from Zelda.
Yeah,
Santa's working all night. He needs the caffeine. Yeah, now he gets coffee instead of Coke. But
well, he needs the coffee. Like, he's got a long way to go.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter how old our daughter is. Like, it's still always going to be a Santa tradition. Like,
right.
Like, we can't wait. Well, actually, we can wait until she has kids of her own. We don't want that to be anytime soon since she's still so young, but
needs to be about, 5-10 more years. Be fine. That would be fine.
I was 22 when I had her. I just turned 22 because she was born almost a month to the day after my birthday.
John's bringing up good memories. Island of Misfit Toys from Rudolph.
Oh my God. Do you want to tell about, like, when I was sick that year?
Yeah, she had a stuffed up nose real bad.
I had a bad cold or something.
So she sounded like Rudolph when they put the cover over his nose because they was ashamed of it.
Yeah.
And he talked so nasally. She was talking nasally real bad. And I just kind of look at her for a minute and I say something about the Island of Misfit Toys.
I say, no, you had that little giggle like that you usually do, that one. Yeah. And I was like, say something about the Island of Misfit Toys. And I think I hit you.
You did. No, I think you threw something at me because you was too far away. But yeah, you threw something at me. We're coming up right on about an hour into the show. We do have Juxtaposition coming on after us at 8 o'clock Eastern.
Well, no,
9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. But John, since you brought up Linus,
Do you have it? Because, oh my gosh, I love that so much.
I don't have the video.
Do you have the audio at least?
Mm-hmm. So we're going to do this and take a little break real quick.
It's on a delay, so. You need to tell people.
Apparently that's not playing after all. Sorry, I didn't catch it in time that it wasn't playing. That's weird. Everything else has been playing. So, anyways, that was just the Linus part where he reads his Christmas story out of Luke.
Yeah.
Everything's pretty much. Everybody's pretty much understands what that is. That's seen the.
Right.
That's seen it before. So.
Oh, I love this question from John. Did you make Christmas tree ornaments? We had some you paint, some you baked in the oven, 1977 to about 79. We've actually still got Christmas tree ornaments on our tree right now. I mean, I could probably turn around like behind me and grab like 2 of them just right off the bat that our daughter has made over the years. They still go up on our tree.
There's some on the tree.
Turn our camera back on.
There's some on the tree that.
I'm gonna say they can see me pulling it literally off the tree right now. That's her handprint. All these were done in like kindergarten. I think there's a mitten over there somewhere. I love this one. Some of the paper has fallen off, but it was a little wreath made out of one of those tiny little paper plates. But we still have them. And like, I don't know if anybody can see it, but like she tried to, when she was wrote her name on it. So yeah, stuff like that is always on our tree.
Yeah, there's even stuff on there now that that I'd done when I was a kid too. I don't know if we can see them from this angle, but
I've got another one of Catherine's handprint right there. Yeah, I think those are the only ones I can grab right off the bat.
yeah, that's how we done them too. Is that they would make them in the oven, like John's saying, and then we would paint them and everything. But yeah, and I've got a train set on the windowsill and a bunch of ornaments that I'm afraid to put on the Christmas tree because they're so old. So we set them up.
Off, so
we set them up on the shelves. But yeah, I've got a bunch of them that's older than you are for sure.
Yeah.
Charlie Brown Christmas. Which dance are you? Which dancer?
Oh man.
John says he's the Pigpen. Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know. Sally, maybe? Lucy or Sally?
Maybe. Which one's that one that's that little girl, the little blonde one that's just running? You remember?
Oh, man. I have to actually see it again to name them, but
yeah.
They still dance better than I do.
Yeah. That one kid that puts his hand down just like that, you know?
Yes.
That, something like that. Yeah. We need to watch that soon. That's a classic.
Okay, Mama and Facebook, do you remember the Christmas I set the kitchen on fire? I thought that was Daddy because I thought he put a cigarette butt in the trash can. But I do remember I got this little, because we were allowed to open like one gift at Christmas Eve, and I got this little toy camera that when you hit the little button, everything, Big Bird popped out the little shutter.
And, you just close it back up, click it again, it keeps popping out. And then, like, we smelled burning plastic and everything because the garbage can was on fire. But I could have sworn that was Daddy because of one of his cigarettes that he threw in there and it wasn't quite out.
That's what she wanted you to believe all these years. Finally, she's
What
coming
did you
true.
do, Mama?
Finally letting the truth out.
We've got pictures even from probably one of my first Christmases because my cousin Brittany is about 7 months older than I am. She was December of 86. I'm July of 87. But there's a picture of me and her sitting in front of a Christmas tree. So it was, well, probably her second Christmas because she would have been like a newborn basically at her first Christmas. Yeah, she was born 12 days before Christmas. So it would have been, she's about a year old in that photo. So I'm just about 5 or 6 months old, I think, in the picture. I would have to be. Mama, when you see the picture, if you remember how old I was and how old Brittany was. Oh, and yes, John, we absolutely have real trees. My daddy always insisted on them. We personally, right now, like the one you see behind us, is an artificial one. Just because, like, it seems so much easier and way less mess.
I grew up with artificial tree instead.
See, we always had like the real ones. There it is. Yeah.
We never felt like it was necessary to kill a tree every year for it. So we never had one.
They're fulfilling their Christmas destiny, babe.
I think what it come out to is that we bought a tree, and then instead of buying a new tree every year, we just kept that one because it was cheaper.
Well,
and
yeah.
that's how we did it. But they had that tree for 30 years before they finally bought another one.
Yeah.
So here's the picture. That's you on the...
Me in the white, Brittany in the purple. And that was like, I'm holding one of the sock monkeys. I think it was my great-grandmother made for me. And that was a pink teddy bear that I got, I think, when I was born. Because later on, when my mom got pregnant with my brother, we put a t-shirt on it that said, "I'm a big sister." Because I think I have photos of that. Because I remember that teddy bear. Yeah, Mama says I'm about 6 months old in that one.
Tiny.
I was just a baby. Remember when I was cute? Look at that.
You're always cute.
I was the cutest baby that like ever lived. And then Catherine was born.
I say we can just go through pictures and...
Oh yeah, we've got... Oh, you got to show like Catherine's first.
We'll eventually get to it. I want to get through your childhood and stuff first.
There was one with us in Santa. See? Mama, you're in this one. I think this was this when you guys were with God, probably when it was either South Central Bell or Bell South still. I think it was one of their like company Christmas parties, maybe.
And that would be your brother Kyle
yeah,
there,
that's
right?
my little brother. See, we were cuties at one point.
Mm-hmm.
And then we grew up. Yeah, that's my mama too, so. Mama says I was walking at 7 months.
You were walking at 7 months?
Yeah.
It's running your mouth at 6.
I've always been running my mouth. They've never been able to shut me up since.
Yeah, you're the only baby ever born that they didn't have to slap to make cry because you coming out bitching. Let's see. I'm just going to roll through pictures and you tell us what we're looking at, just memory wise. Okay. Kind of going through your childhood, older ones first.
Oh my gosh, these are cousins. This was at Daddy's house, actually. Let me see. The taller one is my cousin Bree. Then the one in the striped shirt right there is, let me see, that's Micah. In the blue jean jacket, that would be Chad. So the little one in the overalls, that's Clay. Well, it looks like my daddy's house, but it might have been Uncle Richard. It was Mama. Is that Richard and Lisa's house for this picture of Bree and all them? I'll give her a second to see that and answer because we're on a slight delay. But that might have been Richard and Lisa's house. Daddy's oldest brother, Richard, his wife. So, and Chad and Clay were theirs. Bree and Micah were Daddy's other brother, Andy's, my Uncle Andy's kids.
Mm-hmm. So this would be more on your dad's side of the family then?
So, I said the buffalo on the wall, I want to say that might have been Richard and Lisa's house. Oh, Graham's house. Okay. So Graham and RC, my grandfather, I guess. I like that Mama's in the chat because
We need to have her on, just sitting here with us one time. That'd be nice.
I know she just doesn't want to be on camera or anything.
Going through some more. John Tilley saying that he remembers when Christmas Day there was nothing open, absolutely nothing.
Oh yeah, I mean
no movie
everything was shut down.
theaters,
Yeah,
nothing.
no restaurants, nothing.
Walmarts, food worlds, all that stuff was closed. And I liked it. I mean, I didn't mind it either. Everybody needs to be home on Christmas, you know.
Another one, me and my cousins. There I am in the windbreaker. The wind did not stand a chance that day.
The colorful windbreaker right there.
Then Brittany and Bree hanging onto her shoulder. My cousin Brandon in the very, very center. And then there's Chase at the bottom corner. And the other two, I actually forget their name.
That'll be all right.
And that sounds really bad because that was like Uncle Wayne's stepkids at one point, and I do not remember their names right now.
It's okay. You don't have to name them all.
Like, if Mama pops up in the chat, like she could.
Ordy
in the chat.
Ordy is now first. Hey, Ordy, glad you can make it. Love you too, John. You're a blessing.
A huge blessing to our little family. So, just want to acknowledge that.
We're getting kind of
into newer stuff now.
We got the cookies there already. Is there anything else like you can remember from your Graham side or anything?
Graham lived with us for a long time growing up.
Now I know we got some actual videos, home movie videos of her.
Yeah, I should have found those
at Christmas time.
Yeah,
when you was opening presents and everything.
Yeah.
Those are beautiful, by the way. Absolutely beautiful.
I say I got Daddy in those. I got Graham in those. Mama's in them.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my brother. Like, yeah, those are absolutely priceless.
Yeah.
And Daniel actually did that. My mom gave me a box of tons of boxes, actually, of just old pictures. And even some of them had old home movies in them. And Daniel, a couple of Christmases ago, did that legacy box thing. And they put them on a hard drive for me. They digitized them and everything. So I still have those now.
Yeah, the legacy box is great if you.
I mean, it's pricey, but oh my God, it was so worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a couple of years ago for that one, and I didn't even think about it until just now. But I even have Daddy singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with me while we're decorating a tree, and
it's amazing.
I mean, absolutely.
And as far as decorating trees, since you brought that up,
if we're gonna start with like Catherine's younger pictures, we got to go with her first Santa picture, which is like my favorite Santa picture ever. Because I'm sorry, everybody has to have the photo of your child screaming in Santa's lap. You have to have it. It's tradition.
Yeah, that's when she had her Rudolph nose.
Oh yeah, she was born with it's a hemangioma, just a tangle of blood vessels and everything. It was excised right about the time she was 2. So, But she used to suck on her middle 2 fingers, and that was her like screaming as she's trying to like comfort herself. She's gonna hate me for this too.
She should have been here to say no then.
But that is like, those are such precious pictures, and the Santa pictures with her did get better over the years. I think we got a few of those.
Yeah. I think most of them are from like the Bass Pro Shop, that Santa Claus thing. Got that one.
I think that one was at school. They did a whole setup there at the school.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was probably 1st or 2nd grade for that one.
Could be. I'd say so, just judging from what how she looks there.
I say that's definitely Bass Pro.
Mm-hmm.
They have a great Santa, though. I mean, he's really good.
Just another reason to go to Bass Pro Shops for me. It was good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that same year, just a better one.
Better shot, yeah. I think one from your camera, one from mine, to different angles.
Mm-hmm.
There's another Bass Pro Shop picture from that same trip.
Oh, I love that one with the bear.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That was her idea too.
Oh yeah, she was demanding to have a picture made with that bear.
Mm-hmm. She wanted to climb up there with the mountain lion, but we didn't let her because it said a big sign says "Do not touch the mountain lion." So, yeah, memories. You mentioned decorating the tree. I've got some pictures of our first Christmas, so now we can kind of move into
Well,
our
even
family.
yeah, even the first picture I have of you and Catherine together, that was even before we got together as a couple.
Mhm.
Like you were just over there hanging out with us, and we happened to be decorating the tree that night, and
We was a couple.
we were, but we just didn't acknowledge it. But it's still to this day like one of my all-time favorite pictures because she was about 3-ish, little over. Yeah, because it would have been December.
She
so
turned 3.
Yeah. She had turned 3 in August, so this is a couple months after that. But he was apparently doing it wrong. So that's her showing him how to do it properly because she is her mother's child.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep.
I absolutely love that picture.
That's one of my favorites. We should get it framed and turn it into an ornament.
Yeah,
That would be cute.
that would be really
And this
cute.
is,
Same year
same
because she's wearing
year.
the same pajamas. But
I got a couple from that year.
I take pictures like nobody's business.
Look how cute she is.
I know.
And then this one's got you in it and the niece as well
Oh
helping.
yeah, the first one I had them up on a chair and everything so they could reach up higher. But the second one is my little niece, who's just 4 months younger than our daughter. So
Mhm.
me and my sister-in-law were pregnant about the same time.
Mm-hmm. And this one, I think, is my favorite picture of the bunch, though.
Oh yeah, where the lights are lighting up her little face.
Yeah.
Look how little she was. Oh my gosh.
So, like I said, I know this is a little different feeling than our normal show.
I say it's
But
definitely lighthearted, but we went back and forth on what to do for this show, and maybe next year we could do something that I suggested. Although I like this idea way better, but if we want to keep it in the true crime thing next year and everything, we're gonna do like more of the feel good stories where these people like survive or they get away and like they help capture the person, like those types. But just for like our first real big Christmas episode and everything, we just wanted to do like our family, give you all a glimpse into our life and keep it happy.
exactly, just happiness and
Yeah.
don't nothing heavy. The real world and the news is heavy enough, so we just figured why
Yeah.
not keep it a little light tonight.
We'll just keep it a feel good Christmas.
Yeah, something that's nice and easy and
What you playing?
I'm just checking and see if we got sound again. I've been trying to get it working again. So in the chats, if y'all can hear music playing in the background, let me know when y'all get the opportunity.
And then if y'all are in the chats, like y'all keep giving us like your favorite traditions, your favorite memories and everything. Because I know we're going heavy on ours and everything, of course, but that's kind of the point. We want to hear what everybody else does. Like, do y'all have a big family Christmas thing? Because we always do. Our new tradition since we've moved up here and we've been married, we do a brunch every Christmas morning. So after the Tiny Tyrant opens her presents and everything, we have games and we have food and have our family over. And that's, of course, that's Daniel and the Tiny Tyrant. We got that. If y'all have never played this game, it's super fun. It's frustrating, but it's fun. It's kind of almost a ring toss game, but the ring is on a string. and you have to like swing it and get it latched on a hook. But that's her Aunt Lisa, that's Mama Kathy, Papa Johnny, and my mama there too. So that's what we do every year now.
Yeah, it's just little brunch, little nice. I like it a lot.
I said that was the year you were actually doing all the renovations, because that's before we got the post wrapped and everything. We took out that middle wall right there.
Yeah, that's that first year of doing that kind of work, which was a job and a
You have to
half.
show that one, the other brunch. I absolutely love the Tiny. She's gonna hate us for this, but that's like, I have no idea what is going on in this photo. But apparently she was like very enthusiastic about something.
She was definitely enjoying it, that's for sure.
But yeah, this had to be like one of our first years, because the floors are still the old ones, and that's still a laundry room back there instead of a pantry. So, but apparently she was like very. I have absolutely no idea what was going on in this picture. It's one of my absolute favorites of her.
I think that she's just happy because the food's ready to be put out. That's what it looks like to me. The chat kind of went quiet. I wonder if we're still broadcasting okay. Shows to be, but I'm always paranoid about it, you know. Let's see.
Hang on, go back up to that picture, because another one of our traditions that started when I was a kid is we get to open one present on Christmas Eve, and for us it's always Christmas pajamas, snacks, and like a new or new-ish movie or whatever to watch. So that is her in her new pajamas that year, and having her cookies and her hot chocolate, and we were piled up on the couch watching our Christmas movie that year.
Yeah, and it's not always just a new movie. It's
just mainly the pajamas, any kind of snacks that we like, and we pile up and we watch a Christmas movie
right
before bed. So
here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus. Santa Claus Lane, Dixon and Blixen and all his rain.
A bunch of other. I mean, we got so many dang pictures. It's crazy.
I would say he pulled so many. I just handed him my phone earlier.
So hang your stockings and say your prayers.
But we have Christmas pajamas that you said.
Yeah.
We do Christmas pajamas every year. I think that's kind of what people have to do. It's in the contract.
Oh, that one was fun ones. That was last year, because those pajamas said forced family fun. So
yeah.
I thought you and her would appreciate that, because I always make y'all do it.
Yeah. There is no choice around it. You know, it is one of those things that you just do it. It's not worth fighting about, and it's always fun. Even when
we get these memories from it, like
I say there is fun involved.
Yeah, see, I mean, come on.
Rich or poor, he loves you.
That's a great picture.
Santa Claus.
That's one that I need to get printed off and framed.
Makes everything right. So fill
check
your
the
hearts with
X pages and see if we got any more chats. It's not showing on the screen anymore.
Come Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus.
It's coming up on my laptop. Everything that you're doing. Turn it up. Down is coming through there.
And there's Catherine, or the Tiny Tyrant, in her little sweater
that Bebo made for her, my mama, because she had like one of those ugly Christmas sweater parties at school, and Bebo was like, "I'll help you make one." So they made that together, and it's adorable.
Yeah, it's really nice. I guess some of the memories from my childhood would be.
We don't have a ton of pictures and everything from that.
We had.
Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright.
What's the word?
Say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
Santa Claus. Some people wrap gifts for Santa. Santa brings some kids gifts that are wrapped.
Yeah.
And some kids' gifts are unwrapped and they're just set out.
I say that's where we differed, because my childhood growing up, all the stuff from Santa was just set out, and the stuff from our parents were always wrapped under the tree.
Yeah, Santa Claus liked me better, and he wrapped me and my brother's gifts he took time to do that.
Santa does that. Santa does that for the Tiny Tyrant and the other kids now too. So.
But the thing, they wasn't that many of them either. Most of ours was stockings, smaller stuff too. We only had a few bigger pieces. But my memories always come from the family get together, because back when everybody was still living, we would meet at one of my aunts and uncle's houses that had a big old huge living room. We'd all pile up into it, and they would, of course, we'd all eat, obviously, and
always food around here.
Yeah. So, but at the end of the night, we would do the presents and the gift exchanges. What?
Say good night to my mama. She says she's going to bed now. So.
Okay.
Good night, Bebo.
But after it was all over, they would
sing, all ye citizens of
read the Christmas story, much like Linus, in the Charlie Brown thing. They'd read the Christmas story, and then we would sing Christmas carols, all as a family, and just kind of hang out together. Well, one year, it was Aunt Pat and Uncle Joe's house. One year, the power went off.
Oh, I remember this. This is so good.
And so we all sat around in the dark, because everybody's like, well, I guess we'll all go home, blah, blah, blah. And Aunt Pat didn't want us to leave, so we all just kind of sat around and lit some candles, and Joe read the Christmas story by the candlelight and the moonlight, and then we sang our songs and all that kind of stuff, and we sat probably that night longer than any other night together.
Yeah.
And then everybody went home. Well, the next Christmas rolls around, that same house, and it goes normal. Power stays on. Everything's fine. And it was just a normal Christmas. Well, at that point, it went off, no problems. Well, Aunt Pat mentioned afterwards that she missed where it was quiet, the night, the Christmas before. So the following Christmas, which would be 2 years removed at that point, Uncle Joe goes out to the main breaker about that same time of night, after we've done eat, after all the gifts were done, and we was getting ready to sit down as a family and settle around. He goes out to the main breaker and throws the breaker and turns all the lights off. And then we go back and sit around and let him read the story again in the dark, but by candlelight, to do that,
Yeah, that's so sweet. I love that so much.
I'm going to get you to use that and turn the volume up and listen if you can hear songs or not, because I'm paranoid now.
Wonderful feeling.
Okay, we got music playing there. Cool. We're good. I feel better. I don't know why the chat died on here. It just went away.
Well,
so
I don't think the chat really died. I think people are just listening now. So
okay.
If we want to keep rolling through photos, they may be enjoying.
But that was my favorite Christmas, was those years that the power went off, whether on purpose or by God's divine wisdom.
Right.
Those were the best ones. And what sucks, not
y'all needed that.
Not to bring it all down, is that I think everybody experiences this when they have families, big families, extended families, is that when those certain cornerstone members pass on,
usually grandmothers, and
it just kind of filters down. The holidays start getting less. People start spreading out. You don't come together as much anymore.
Yeah, I know that's true of my family.
It's true of my family, and I think the crushing blow on my side of the family recently is when my brother passed. It kind of changed everything, because he died right at Thanksgiving, and
we actually
my parents hosted pretty much everything until then, and now it's kind of fell off. We still go to one of my aunt's houses.
Hold up now.
It's see-through, so.
Well, that's why I'm putting my hand behind it.
But that's
we
the
have
picture
ornaments made for Adam, and I've got one similar for my dad. But
yeah.
But that was his little brother that very, very suddenly.
Yeah, and we get together at one of my aunt's houses still, and it's been years since I've been there every year, consistent with going.
Right.
That's my fault. And I think we need to start going and keeping that family tradition alive and going more
And
often.
it's always fun. They play like the Dirty Santa, and we have all the food and
Mhm.
whatnot. So it's always a good time.
Yeah. But basically, hold on to those moments and those family members as long as you can.
Yeah.
Because once you start getting empty chairs around the table, it doesn't get better.
I'm saying we've
So.
got a lot of our own little empty chairs.
Mm-hmm. Lots and lots of empty chairs.
And I mean, I've even got us a memorial tree to represent with cardinals. You know, a lot of the people we've lost.
Mm-hmm.
And I keep telling everybody in every side of my family, don't make me add any more cardinals anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not ready for that. I'm not prepared for it.
That's a picture of one of the Christmas mornings here with my mom on the couch and y'all in the
one
floor.
Of our first years.
That might have been the first one.
Yeah.
It's truly amazing.
But yeah.
We weren't even as gray then.
Yeah, that had to be one of the first ones then.
Living with us has aged you.
Yep. That's true.
But
it's all worth it.
Christmas. It's truly amazing.
And what other pictures did you save? Because we still got half an hour we can talk. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've got bunches. I hadn't even got to the bigger ones yet. Let's see. There's more us Christmases, you know. That was at Bass Pro Shops there. Riding the carousel.
Oh, that's me and Catherine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What was your favorite toy? You mentioned the bear, but what was like one of the main things that you remember getting?
It was different every year. I remember the puppy, kitty, pony surprise because I had all three. But I think that year, it was a kitty surprise that I got.
Mm-hmm.
That one year. A lot of Barbie stuff. Really into Barbies back then. Oh, no. I actually, you know, when they used to have those, like, they're not power, are they Power Wheels? The big ones that you could actually drive?
Yeah.
I had the Barbie Corvette.
Yeah, those are Power Wheels.
Okay. Hot Wheels is the little ones. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, Power Wheels. I had the pink Barbie Corvette.
That's my family there. My mom and dad and Tiny Tyrant and Laura, of course.
Yeah.
So.
We always do big stuff over there, and it's always fun.
Yeah,
all the other cousins come. And
Mom hosts Thanksgiving, and that aunt, cousin actually, she's a cousin, hosts the Christmas one.
God and sinners reconciled.
Okay, here you go. What's your favorite, since we mentioned Thanksgiving and then turn right around and mention Christmas dinners, what's your favorite food?
Oh, I don't know that I can think of favorite food.
We got Catherine,
Tiny Tyrant, yeah.
the Tiny Tyrant. She's making homemade fudge. Her first batch she ever made by herself in this picture.
And it was delicious. She did really well. She is learning from the best.
Mm-hmm. And then I got another one where her and Bebo's cooking together too. Mashed potatoes.
Yeah, and this
Doing
was
the
still
smashed
early
potatoes.
on because that's that middle wall that we took out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they say you got to have food when you got your dinners around or when holidays are coming.
And like that woman and my aunts and my grandmothers, they're the reasons. I don't know how to cook for just three of us. That's why we always have leftovers of everything that I make. Even if it's just a weeknight dinner, we always have leftovers.
And it's for everybody. It's for your family.
Oh, there's us and Steven.
It's for the family that you invite and you make part of it.
We actually got to meet up. If y'all know, I think he goes by American Pollock on X and everything.
Angelic or something now.
maybe.
She
I'd have
took
to
the
look it up,
Polak out
but
of it.
yeah, he is my unofficially adopted little brother. So we actually got to meet up with him for the first time a couple of years ago, and I gave him like homemade fudge and some of my sweet tea that I make and everything. So,
hmm
and he's been up here for, I think he came up for Mother's Day, and then he was here this 4th of July, this past 4th of July. He came up and hung out with us and the family.
I don't think he's made it for Christmas yet, but
No, because with everything going on, this is our chaotic season. It's always ridiculous.
That's the island greeting.
I don't know what else to check in.
I'm just looking at the chats. I still don't figure out why the chat went away. We've been having technical difficulties on and off all night, so I've been fighting
Are
it.
we sure that the people are just listening and instead of chatting?
No, we'll see. There's the giant tree
Oh, yeah.
when she was a baby.
That one, I think, was at that mall, the big outlet mall, down there by Buc-ee's and everything now.
Yeah,
I think that's where that one was.
probably. All right, so for y'all still in the chat that's still talking, what is your, let's move to favorite movies.
Ooh, Christmas movies. Okay. I gotta do I've got most of my favorites on my shirt. You got Elf, you got the Griswolds, you got the Grinch, Tim Allen, Kevin McAllister, and A Christmas Story. Which A Christmas Story is probably not one of my, it's a staple. I watch it every year, but probably not one of my favorites.
That's one of my least favorites, honestly.
And I don't know if these are going to be in order, but as far as favorites, I got to go Christmas Vacation, The Santa Claus, Elf. I like the original Grinch, the cartoon one. But the Jim Carrey one is not terrible. But the OG one, Bert Ives or Bert Isles, what was his name that did it? I can't remember. Burl Ives, yeah. That, the OG Grinch cartoon. I don't think, what else do I watch? Oh, Christmas with the Cranks is fantastic. Love that one. Right.
That's the one with
Holiday Harmony is one that I always tell people it's that one that I watch every year because I used to make fun of the Hallmark Christmas movies and now I'm obsessed with them because I get it now.
Yeah.
But Holiday Harmony is probably top tier level there. And that one's on HBO Max, but I absolutely love that one. And it stars the kid from Frailty, actually. The Bill Paxton horror movie where he's a serial killer. And it was the Hand of God murders.
No one knows about that movie but you.
Yes, people know that movie, but it's the younger brother from that. He's all grown up and he's in this Christmas movie. People know that movie.
No, they don't.
Bill Paxton,
no one but you.
Bill Paxton was a big deal when he was still alive, so I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that knows about Frailty.
If you're going to talk about Bill Paxton,
Twister,
sure. Why in the world would anyone with a normal brain go Frailty instead of Twister?
Well, no,
for
I'm
people
saying,
to say.
if you know that movie, that Bill Paxton movie, he's the youngest son, the main character, the love interest in Holiday Harmony is the youngest son from that movie.
Oh, from the movie Frailty.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Not Bill Paxton stuff.
Know that? Yeah, Adam, I think his name was.
It doesn't matter. Frailty, it's a good one. Holiday Harmony's a good one. Basically, it's a Hallmark one with singing. So.
They keep the formula intact,
Mm-hmm.
Although she's not originally from that town because it's always somebody goes back to their hometown to try and save a business or something. Then they fall in love with somebody from that hometown. That's typically the formula. This is she just gets stranded in this hometown.
A friend recommended Violet Night from Tim. I love that one. I watched it.
That one's solid.
I dig it a lot.
That was really fun. I like that one a lot. What's that one? Fat Man with Mel Gibson.
With Mel Gibson called Fat Man.
We just watched that one again the other day with Catherine, so that was really good. Die Hard, obviously.
Yeah.
You just got to have Die Hard. What are some other kind of action? Jingle All the Way. You could consider that kind of an action movie because there is like the big fight, the big chase, everything like that.
Mhm.
That, I always say, Jingle All the Way is the only reason I know all of the reindeer names, because I actually say it the same exact way that Arnold Schwarzenegger does as he's like running to the radio station.
Mhm.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen.
Right, as he's trying to get there. Right.
He's like, it's like a military march that he's chanting while he does this.
And the what's the other one? As far as the action ones is, well, I've got Krampus, which I don't really. I'm not going to count Krampus.
I say I like that
You got
one, but
Violent.
it is more horror.
You got Violent Night. You got Fat Man. You got
Die Hard.
No, there's another one too that is
Lethal
popular.
Weapon.
Oh, Red One, which is a
Oh,
newer one
That's with the
with
Rock,
the Rock
isn't
in it,
Yeah.
and
What about Lethal Weapon? Because I mean, okay, it takes place around Christmas.
there is Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie because
Ooh,
Christmas
Gremlins.
theme is throughout the
Yeah.
entire thing.
Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
Gremlins is 100% a Christmas movie,
Yeah.
no doubt there.
I'm trying to think of other ones that would be considered like action heavy. You know,
Violent Night, I think, is about the best one though, as far as the violent one, as
What's
far
his-
as the
David
action ones
Harbour
go.
is his name.
Maybe.
The dude from Stranger Things plays Santa.
Yeah, that's
But
him.
I absolutely love that one because, like, I mean, it's obviously hurting him, and he's just like so done by the end of the movie.
Mhm.
But he's Santa, so he can't. So
It's a good.
yeah,
one.
that's a really good one.
Well, what are your more traditional ones? I like all the cartoons, obviously.
Yeah. Oh,
the claymation
ones.
cartoons.
I have to do those every single
Mhm.
year. Frosty doesn't count as a claymation, but it's around that same exact time.
Yeah.
But that was a cartoon, and that's fine. Still that same vibe, I guess.
Yep.
That same feeling with
Yeah.
it.
It would.
But
I would
yeah,
count as
like
one
Santa
of them.
Claus is coming to town, A Year Without a Christmas,
Mhm.
The Rudolph one with the Island of Misfit Toys,
Yep.
Jack Frost,
Yeah.
all those.
The
Gotta have those.
the year
Gotta
without
have
the
Charlie
Santa
Brown.
Claus. Year without Santa Claus is one with the
Is that the one
Heat
with the
Miser.
That's
and
your favorite.
That's
yeah.
one of my favorites. I love
And the
that.
Tiny Tyrant's boyfriend, I think he earned points because he
Yeah.
was asking about that one when I had him playing the other day because he was like, "Oh, that's my favorite one."
I'm Mr. Heat Blister. I'm Mr. Sun.
Yeah, those are a must. You have to have those every year. To me, you still have to have the Home Alones. You have to do the Santa Claus. Just the first one. You don't have to go like 2 or 3 into that one.
Santa Claus
Elf
would.
is now one of our staples. Like, and that's controversial from what I've seen from other people on X. Like, most people apparently don't like this movie. I love that movie. It's the sweetest thing. My actual ringtone is that song that's always kind of playing in the background for Elf.
Yeah.
That's my ringtone every Christmas.
Yeah, the Elf one is your ringtone. Now, as far as the
Oh, the Little Drummer Boy. Yeah, that's another claymation.
that's what I'm saying. One of the
Yeah.
claymation ones. The Elf is good. Santa Claus with Tim Allen is solid.
That's another one of my go-tos every year.
The Little Drummer Boy, of course. That's another great one.
Yeah.
That one actually
Like I
made me
said,
cry when I was little.
Yeah, any of the claymation ones, though, I mean, that's a must in our house every year.
It's the Rankin Bass
Yeah.
one specifically.
Yeah.
Rankin Bass is those are the good. Okay, do y'all remember the California Raisins Christmas special?
I do. 'Cause, okay, that little typist drawer that I have of all
Yeah.
those little figurines and everything, I have a California raisin up in there.
Yeah, I remember that
do
was
have one of
awesome.
those little figurines. I do remember that. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Christmas Vacation, obviously, we got to have that one.
Yeah, I can quote it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones I make y'all sit through every time. There's like Christmas with the Cranks, Jingle All the Way, Deck the Halls with
Danny DeVito.
Danny
Yeah.
DeVito and what's his name?
I don't remember.
cannot ever remember. He's married to Sarah Jessica Parker. He was Ferris Bueller. The actor's name?
I don't know. I just told you I know his name is.
Okay. Matthew Broderick. That's him.
He was
Danny
Ferris
DeVito
Bueller?
and Matthew. I want to say so. Was he not?
I only seen it a couple of times. I don't remember.
Pretty sure Matthew Broderick was Ferris Bueller and everything. But in Deck the Halls, and there's that super cringy scene.
Oh, when their kids, their daughters are up there singing?
Yeah. Oh, it's so bad. If y'all have
Yeah.
not seen that movie, you need to go see it because that is all the cringe.
Well-
but it's hilarious for it.
We have, I don't know what it is. I will watch a movie once, and I hardly ever rewatch a movie.
I know.
But there's something about Christmas movies that I'll watch every year.
Yeah.
Even the Hallmark ones, which are ridiculously corny and dumb, I'm a softie for them. I'll
Yeah.
watch them.
They're just those like feel good movies.
Hmm. But like I said, I will hardly ever rewatch a movie more than one time, maybe twice. There's a handful that I'll watch all the time, but when it comes to Christmas stuff, I'll watch them every year.
Yeah, we're
So-
the opposite on rewatching movies and stuff. Because I mean, I even have some that I rewatch like religiously throughout the year.
Hmm.
Like What Dreams May Come, I do that 5 or 6 times a year,
Yeah.
if not more.
But yeah, the Little Drummer Boy was good. That claymation, like I said, it killed me when I was a kid, man. I cried. Oh, it tore me up. Those
I did
moments.
see a funny meme about the Little Drummer Boy. It's like Mary is, holding a newborn baby and everything, trying to get him to sleep, and this little boy walks up. You know what this could use? A drum solo.
A drum solo. Mhm.
Which is really funny, but like it was a gift, the only gift he could give to
Mhm.
baby Jesus. So yes, that absolutely counts,
I think we went through most of the pictures. Just now, it's just like little ones.
Oh, that was at the house she grew up in. So that was at that old house where we had Coda and everything.
Mhm.
I was like super sick that year. I didn't even know my mom took that picture, but like I literally was up and everything to do the presents with the girls and whatnot and went back to bed. So that's why I'm actually glad she got me from the back there.
And then we do take a break from the cookies every now and then. We needed donuts one year.
Mini donuts.
Yeah. There's
Oh,
a
and
Viking
that's-
Santa in the back.
And that's my Christmas cocktail that I make every year, which I actually do need that stuff sometime this week, probably.
We'll see.
Because I love that drink. I only ever do it at Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
But we would
Well,
have
tell
to
them
get
what
more.
it is.
Yeah, if I take coffee, just regular, whatever your favorite kind of like mild or strong coffee or whatever. Get some ice cubes trays, like freeze the coffee because those are going to be your ice cubes. And then it is a shot of, it has to be the whipped vanilla vodka. I can't remember what brand that is, but whipped vodka, splash of Kahlua, splash of Bailey's, and then fill the rest up with milk and use the coffee as your ice cubes. Swear to God, it is dangerous. It's so good.
Yeah, it is pretty good. I'm sitting there, you're one of your happy Christmas sweaters.
I think that was before one of the parades that we were doing because that sweater lit up and everything. I love those light up sweaters. They're tacky as hell and I love them.
You had
Oh, my earrings and that one because I do. I have Christmas earrings every year.
You're so pretty.
I have my moments like.
Faithful,
Oh, you gotta show them Bunter
I
when you.
know. I'm getting
scroll
there.
back.
And there's that sweater you're wearing now.
Oh yeah, my Thug Life. That was last year's Christmas parade for that one.
Get a little better look at it at least.
But say I stood up and showed everybody so they could see the characters better. But it's all the main characters, I think you would say.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, we even have Sam, like the little dog, the Grinch's dog. We have him on Max. That's what it was. That was one night we went out to eat. That was at that Mexican restaurant that we like so much.
One of the filters.
Yeah, that's a little Snapchat thing.
No, that look like that normal. That's normal. This is at the
Trans-Siberian
Tri-Siberian
Orchestra.
Orchestra concert.
They put on such a good show. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
If you ever get a chance to see them, go see them. They're really good.
Yeah.
Sing, all ye citizens.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra. They're good. Great show. Let's see, what else was it?
There's Coda. That's Miko's mom. She died September of 2015. But
She was a good
she's
dog.
like the grandmother of Buster and Lady too, because Miko is their dad. So
Yep, she was a good dog.
we've had good luck with dogs. We've had some really, really good ones.
I think that's about all. Oh, and then our ornament that you can find at klrnradio.com store.
Oh, and
the front
you can,
porch
like
forensic
any other
ornament.
shows, you can like have them turned into ornaments and stuff like that too. So if you have a favorite show that even isn't ours, like they've got stuff like this in the store.
Here we go. Tim's got a great question. Favorite Christmas carol, if it hasn't already been asked. We have not asked it.
Yeah.
I am a fan of Carol of the Bells and Oh Holy Night.
Oh Holy Night is always my favorite. And if you can find the one by Lauren Daigle, oh my gosh, her voice, like the way it builds and everything. But either her or Celine Dion's version of that one. Carol of the Bells, when done right, phenomenal. Like, love that one.
It is the night.
Yeah, I'm just trying to check and see if when he's trying to play music. So
Holy night.
This is the Lauren Daigle one, if y'all can hear it. The first one was Celine Dion, but then I found Lauren Daigle. So let that play for a second.
Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine. True.
Yeah, that was the Lauren Daigle one. Then Carol of the Bells, of course, is another one they just mentioned.
I have one more that I would like to mention after this one.
Yeah,
Because
go
I
ahead.
do want people to hear it.
The Carol of the Bells is one of those that I don't really think about, but when I hear it, I love it.
Yes.
This is the Cathedral Choir version. So
Yes, that's going to be good. It needs to be done with a
this
big
is the
chorus.
one you know. So.
Yeah.
Songs of the cheer, Christmas is here. Ding, dong, ding, dong, Merry Christmas. Ding, dong, ding, Merry Christmas. Come, listen, all without end. Give joyful tone to every home. Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to sing. From cares away, Christmas is here. Bringing good cheer to young and old, big and the bold. Ding, dong, that is their song. With joyful ring, all caroling. One seems to hear words of the cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they bound, raising the sun. Oh,
Well, that's Carol of the Bells. I think everybody's pretty familiar with it. Again, solid choice to be your favorite for sure.
My other one is, and it's fairly the last couple of years, a recent favorite, I guess you could call it. But I do it every single year, and I'll tear up at that one. It's Noel by Lauren Daigle. Not like the Noel like we know, but I think she did it with Chris Tomlin.
I've already got playing.
Okay.
Love incarnate, love divine. Star and angels gave the sign. Bow to babe on bended knee, the savior of humanity. Unto us a child is born, he shall reign forevermore. Come and see what God has done. The story of amazing love, the light of the world, given for us. Noel, Son of God and Son.
That's Noel by Chris Tomlin and
Lauren Daigle,
Lauren Daigle.
one of my absolute favorites.
Yeah, some of the best ones that are there. I mean, everybody's got their own favorite Christmas song, though, so we don't want to get too far in the weeds on that. Did you want to read our poem? We're getting close to handing it off.
But so yeah, we can close out. We've done photos. We've talked about carols. We've talked about favorite gifts. We've talked about favorite movies. I don't know. That's pretty solid for favorite stuff around Christmas.
You want to read it? You want me to?
You just tell me when.
Go ahead and take it. It's yours.
Yeah, we have our own version of basically the night before Christmas, even though it's not the night before Christmas here. So 'twas the Saturday before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, save Bumpstock Barbie's mouse. The cursor that clicked through the timelines with care, in hopes that the truth would soon surface from there. The mics were hung low on the front porch with care, while Barbie and Ken prepped to be live on air. The tiny tyrant tucked in with her dreams oh so sweet, as hosts chase the shadows where killers and myths meet. When out on the stream there arose such a clatter, Barbie sprang from her chair to investigate the matter. Away to the broadcast she flew like a flash, tore open the restream, mic check in a dash. The moon on the glow of the podcast app's light gave a luster of forensics to cases that night. When what to their wondering ears did appear but a sleigh full of suspects and 8 twisted deer? With a driver so sly, not the jolly old elf, but as the Viking Santa himself. More rapid than rumors his subjects they came, he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Kemper, now Dahmer, now Gacy and more, on devil's possession, on beasts at the door. To the top of the porch, dash away all the lies. We'll sift through the mists under the holiday skies. As dry leaves that before the timeline do fly, when they meet with a fact-checked mount to the sky. So up to the front porch the coursers they flew, with pages of evidence, factual and true. And then they heard stomping upon their tin roof, along with the telling of dad jokes as proof. As Ken drew his mic and was turning around, down the chimney that Viking came with a bound. He cussed right out loud about the pain in his knee as he smoked a cigar and drank his coffee. Now a bunch of new cases he was carrying in a sack, and he looked like old Santa just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, although you can't see them because he is so hairy. His big old mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
He chewed that cigar held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a good-sized beer belly that jiggled when he coughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was big and as tall as the highest bookshelf, and Barbie did blush in spite of herself. A puff of blue smoke and a nod of his head let her know they had myths to debunk instead. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and Barbie thought, yeah, I like this job perk. And holding his back as he stood up straight, he said, I gotta go, this has been great. He went to his sleigh, to his team he did yell, and away they all flew, like a bat out of hell. But Ken heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, remember the victims this cold December night. From cases that have closed to cold cases unsolved, justice for the living, the hurt, and the mauled. With a criminal deep dive, weekly we stream Front Porch Forensics, your true crime dream team. So, to our KLRN family, you guys, we are Barbie and Ken. May your Christmas be filled with love to no end, and may the Lord bless you and keep you always. Amen.
Amen. Yep. I thought that would be fun and a good way to close it out. So, again, we have Juxtaposition coming on right behind us. And they start here in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're going to play out the song that we opened with again, because it's right at 5 minutes long. We'll just go ahead and play out from there. So if you want to say anything else while I get this set up, then this is the moment.
Want to wish y'all a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate, however you celebrate it. Y'all just enjoy this time, friends, family, everybody. We love you guys. Please don't do anything that's going to land you on one of my episodes.
Yeah, correct. So Merry Christmas, y'all. Hug the ones that you love, and just be present. Your presence is the present.
Yeah.
So love y'all. We'll see y'all next week, and Merry Christmas, and y'all take it easy.
It was the night before Christmas, KLRN radio, the studio quiet, the lights burning low, the mics were all mounted, the board set just right, in hopes that a live show might spark into life.
The headphones lay resting, each coil with great care. My playlist slept softly inside the main chair.
The hosts had all vanished, home tucked in their beds, while ratings and rundowns danced in engineers' heads. The coffee sat cooling long past its prime, beside blinking meters still keeping their time. And the clock on the wall, with a soft ticking chord, seemed cheerful with hope, yet a little bit bored. Oh, it's Christmas at KLRN radio, where the night shift hums and the lights soft and low. From forgotten mugs to that red on air glow, we're keeping the world company, one show at a time. Yeah, it's Christmas at KLRN radio, where the ghosts of old Andres still steal the show. If you're laughing or lonely or just can't sleep, there's a voice on the dial still knows how to keep.
And out in the hallway there came such a sound, a chair gently rolling,
mic arm swung slightly, a script page was turned. Like the room still remembered the lessons it learned. The monitors flickered, then settled just right. Every level in balance, no hiss, no fight.
The studio's dream when the world's fast asleep.
This one holds stories it promised to keep. You know, studios don't really sleep, they just wait. They remember every laugh that bounced off these walls, every breaking story that hit 5 minutes too late, every quiet night when someone stayed up just to keep the lights on.
Because somewhere out there, someone's awake longer than they planned, wondering if anyone else is still listening.
And that's when radio does what it's always done. It stays. Somewhere a listener sat up too late, a radio glowing past midnight's gate.
The house was asleep, the tree still lit, just one quiet soul keeping company with it.
No big celebration, no perfect night, just a voice through the dark
saying,
you're alright. And the studio did what it's always done, left a light on till the night was done. Oh, it's Christmas at KLRN Radio, where the night shift hums and the lights soft and low. From forgotten mugs to that red on-air glow, we're keeping the world company, one show at a time. Yeah, it's Christmas at KLRN Radio, where the ghost of old road trees still steal the show. If you're laughing or lonely or just can't sleep, there's a voice on the dial that still knows how to keep. From our little studio, a warm and sincere Merry Christmas to all. And thanks for being here.